What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Nirvana. Yes, indeed. Nirvana Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Trip Reacts and Nirvana. Not the official channel. It's just some guy who used the name Nirvana. They both want to see me react to this song by Nirvana called About a Girl. Now, have I heard the song before? No. To the best of my knowledge, I've never heard the song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing, and I just don't realize it. So it's always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Nirvana, okay? And the video has 1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Nirvana, About a Girl, live at the Paramount, Seattle, 1991. Okay, so we're going way back with this one. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Are they in F? Yeah, they're playing in F. Ah! You don't hear too many bands from this era playing in F. I mean, that's unusual. Okay, gotta give them credit for that. Huh. I was listening to it and I'm going, it doesn't sound like E. It's close. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's F sharp. And I'm thinking about, okay, no, let's okay, F sharp. No, that's not it. It's between, I was like, F. Wow. Okay, cool. It's got a good pace. It's got a really good pace to it. The groove's pretty good. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've heard stronger grooves from them, but it's not bad. It's solid. I don't know if I would say it's a great groove, but it's a solid groove. This feels very basic for Nirvana. Even by Nirvana's standards, this song feels very simple, very basic for them. Very punk influence, like early Misfits punk. Like, I'm thinking of songs like, you know, Come Back, or Theme from a Jackal, or, God, what's the other song I'm thinking of? Slower song. It's escaping me. There's another song that just went through my head from the Misfits that's on the slower side. Come Back, yes. Theme from a Jackal, yes. God, what's the other song I'm thinking of? I mean, London Dungeon, sort of. I mean, London Dungeon might be a bit of a stretch, but it has the same type of a feel. It's a little, London Dungeon's a little faster than this, but it has the same type of a, you know, very rudimentary feel, very simple groove, very laid back kind of feel to it. So I'm digging the song. Believe it or not, I'm actually digging this. It has that laid back feel to it, that laid back quality. Yeah, so far so good. Oh shoot, we're almost done. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. I got no issue with the song at all. Not sure how I'm gonna score this, if I'm being honest with you. Let me think about it. This could go in a couple different directions. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Nirvana with About a Girl. This was a request from Trips Reacts and Nirvana. Now, before you all read too much into that, it's not the official channel. It's just some person who has the name Nirvana as their channel page. So it's not coming as a direct request from the band. I guarantee you. All right. Okay. I thought about this, and I have a score here. And I feel good about the score. I got no issue with the score I'm giving it, but I know a lot of people are probably going to get a little pissed when they hear the score that I give, despite the fact that it's actually a really good score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.0. Yep, 7.0. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
All right, before we go any further, to all the Nirvana fans right now who are absolutely crying bloody murder and are looking for the pitchforks and the torches, calm down, okay? A 7.0, despite what you might think, is not a bad score. It is not a terrible score. It is not a horrible score, okay? A 7.0, believe it or not, is a really good score. I remember, as anything between 7.0 to 7.9 in that grading scale is considered to be really good. Yeah, it's at the bottom, it's at the very bottom, but it's still getting the 7.0. It's still getting the really good score. Now, how did I come to that score? A couple of things came into play. Number one, I was bopping along to it. I was doing this. I was grooving to it. So there's no denying that the song is pleasing to the ear, okay? Simple, yes, absolutely simple. One of the simpler songs I think I've heard from Nirvana, if I'm being honest. I've heard far more complicated songs from them than this. It did have that punk feel, that slower punk feel. I referred to the Misfits, old Misfits, Glenn Danzig era Misfits, where you had songs like Come Back, Theme from a Jackal. To some extent, London Dungeon. I think London Dungeon's a bit of a stretch, if I'm being honest with you. I think London Dungeon's a little more driving and a little faster than this song is, but still followed a lot of the same philosophies and principles that this song followed. So I'll include it in the argument. I will. I'll absolutely include it in the discussion, and there you go. So it was a slower feel to it, a laid-back feel to it, but it still had the drive, it still had the energy, it still had the pulse. So you gotta give them that. Playing in F, bands from this era usually played in E, A, F sharp, D, some would play in like C sharp or B. That's usually about it. You don't hear too many bands playing in F or in C or in A sharp. You don't hear too many bands playing in these keys from this era. So hearing a song in F from Nirvana, that was a surprise. It almost got by me. I was listening to it and I'm going, is that E? No, that's not E. Is it F sharp? No, it's not F sharp either. It's in between. It's F. Okay. It shocked me. It did. It was a very pleasant surprise. The song structure, very simple. The chordal structure, very simple. It doesn't get a whole lot easier than what they were playing. But as I've always said, simple can be effective when it's done properly, and this was done properly. It was. It followed the same chordal pattern, the same chordal structure through the entire song. It was easy to follow along with. It wasn't so lost within itself that you ended up getting lost. It felt good. It was a really good feel-good song. I'm curious, and maybe the Nirvana fans can tell me, was this song one of their bigger hits? I don't think this song got radio play. I mean, not that I can recall. Like I said, I've never heard the song, so I don't recall ever hearing the song on the radio. Was this one of their hits that was kind of like under the radar, or did this song get like no love, no attention, no radio play at all? I'm curious. I'd like to know, because I could see this song getting radio play because of its simplicity and because of its commercial value. I could see a song like this being played on the radio. I could, especially since it's under 3 minutes. I mean, dear Lord, the shorter the songs, the better in the radio's opinion. Means more time for commercials. So if I'm being honest here, I would give the song, honestly, I would give the song about 6.8, maybe. So why am I giving this a 7.0? The live performance, honestly, was really good. I was pretty impressed with the live performance. Chris was moving around a lot, which I love to see. You know, I know he doesn't do a whole lot vocally, which frees him up to be a lot more animated, and he didn't disappoint. He was animated like I'm used to seeing him, moving around, jumping around, rocking out and having a good time. Kurt is so handcuffed to the microphone. It's kind of a shame, but he's got to do what he's got to do. You know, if he's going to be doing vocals, you got to be near the mic, man. It's a shame because I feel like there are times where he wants to rock out and he can't. And I can feel kind of that frustration coming across. So, but like I said, if he's going to be the lead singer, he's got to be near the mic. He's got to have that mic accessible to him. Unless there's going to be a break like there was toward the end of the song where he wasn't singing. Then he moved away and he rocked out. So, cool with that. No problem there. Grohl on the drums, like a beast, just banging on those drums. Big, exaggerated arm motions. Loved that. I will say, I did notice the tempo kind of change. The tempo wasn't 100% steady. but it was really close. It was really close. It just, every once in a while, it would dip down, and then it would come back up, and then it would dip down, and then it would come back up. But it never dipped down below, like, it never strayed more than 8 beats per measure, or 8 beats per minute from its original tempo. So it wasn't like significant like I've heard other drummers do. You know who I'm talking about. But no, I had no problem with it. It was just noticeable. It's something I did have to take into account. So that's why it's getting to 7.0 more than anything. So 7.0 is where we're at. 7.0 is where we're going to stay. So 7.0, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was something to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.